For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, believe it or not, preparations for Santa Claus and for Christmas are coming just right around the corner. We got Thanksgiving coming up in a couple weeks, but we've got a couple parades that will feature Santa Claus. We'll talk about that later in the show. But joining us now from Washington Life Center with their ELF program, which is a great, great program, is Mary Noel Peterson. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You started a program a number of years ago that has been wildly successful. Tell me about it.
So we started the ELF program back in 2020 during the pandemic. Our goal was to reach as many seniors as we could and spread some Christmas cheer in a much needed time.
And you to cover an area from St. Clair to Algonac?
Correct, yep,
Wow.
The downriver area. So we go as far north as St. Clair and as far south as Algonac.
Does that include St. Clair?
Yes.
Okay, all right. If Sully will throw up the picture of the bus, we'll start with the conversation there. This is your bus, okay? And that is the Elf-mobile?
Correct, yes.
And what happens on the Elf-mobile?
So our Elf-mobile is what we use to get around to the seniors' homes and deliver the packages.
Okay, and there's the whole crew. You've got quite a crew that goes with you.
Yes, we have quite a few volunteers, seniors themselves, and staff that want to go.
All right, let's see. Oh, there they are. I know the girl on the far left here. She's a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of people. All ages are in that truck.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's great. Keep
Yeah.
going there, Sully. Oh my God, those are the packages.
Yep, so those are all of the gifts that we delivered. I believe last year we do just about over 100 packages a year.
Wow.
Yep.
And that's the crew.
Yep. Yep. We usually stop for lunch.
Oh,
during
what's
the day.
this story?
That's Mrs. Claus. She found a pot-belly pig. So,
Oh,
yep. We weren't allowed to take it home with us, but.
but it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you sing some carols too?
Yeah, so when we deliver our packages, we sing a little bit of Christmas carols and spread some Christmas cheer. That's usually what gets them.
Oh my.
Yep.
Well, let's get into the program itself. It's called the ELF program.
Mm-hmm.
And give me the parameters. What happens?
So what you can do is you can give us a call or stop by the center and order a package for a loved one that lives in the downriver area. The package is $15, and it comes this year. We are doing a hand-decorated sugar cookie by the Custom Sugar Cookies, and they'll get a personalized Christmas card, Christmas candy, and our art program at the center. They are hand-painting ornaments for the recipients.
If Sully, go to those last pictures, you'll see the ornaments there. Excuse me.
There's a few examples.
Oh, those are hand-painted
by our seniors, yep.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful,
So
very colorful.
Each year we try to focus on a certain program in the center and spotlight it. And so this year we're doing our art program.
Okay. There's another picture, I think, Sully, of another one? Yeah,
Just
there you
yeah.
the old snowman
Very
himself.
talented.
All right, so let's talk about the details.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to call the center.
Yep.
Or stop by the center.
Correct.
And I've got to have $15, and I can pick any senior.
Any senior you want that lives in the downriver area. Yep.
Get elfed up. I love that
Yeah.
course. Between Algonac and St. Clair.
Correct. Yeah.
And then how do you schedule them? Do you just surprise them?
So we'll be delivering the packages December 9th, 10th, and 11th if we need to. It all depends on weather and road conditions. So we just show up at their house. If they knock on their door, and if they're not available, we leave the package someplace where they can get to it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And how many people did you serve in the last couple of years?
Just about 100 packages a year, sometimes a little over. So if they don't have a loved one that lives in the downriver area, but they want to help, they can also make a monetary donation, and we will use that to help a senior that we know that could use some Christmas cheer.
Well, I went with you one year. You had gone all the way to the Today Show in New York City with this program, And then we went and followed you around, and it was very emotional.
Oh, yes.
To go on the porch and surprise somebody who maybe has no one that cares about them.
Sometimes we're the only visit they get during the day, so it's super important.
And you came up with the program, I think.
Yes, yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It's great. So let's throw the numbers up again. The telephone number there is 765-3523, 765-3523, or just stop by 403 North Mary Street in Marine City, and you get more details. But just a wonderful program.
Thank you.
What else is going on at Washington Life?
So many things. We just finished our Field of Honor program for Veterans Day, so you could purchase a flag in honor of a loved one who has served or is serving, and we'd put their name on the flag, and we planted them out in our front yard as and made a field of flags. So that'll be
wonderful.
Yep, that'll be up the whole week, and the money raised went to our Veterans Club to be used to support families of veterans in and around the holiday time. So that was a great success. So hopefully we'll do it again next year.
Washington Life Center is part of the Council of Aging.
Yes.
And you do Meals on Wheels there.
Correct. We do home delivered meals, yes. We deliver about 1,100 meals a week to downriver seniors.
And again, that same coverage area from St. Clair to Algonac?
Correct, yep. And then, so if they live outside of that area, the Port Huron Center would deliver to them, or Yale and K-Pac as well.
Okay. And how many people, round figures, do you think you might serve during the year?
Oh, you'd make me do my math. About 1,100 a week, so about 4,000 a month. You times that by 12.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's marvelous.
Very busy. Yes.
Marvelous.
Yes.
And you were telling me before we started that you're short staffed, so if somebody wants to.
We are looking for some staff right now. Yes, so they can always reach out to the Council on Aging. Give us a call, stop by a center, go online at thecouncilonaging.org and print out an application.
So there's full-time and part-time?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, all right. But you're here to talk about a great thing called Get Elfed Up, and it's $15, and you can make a senior happy.
Yes, you can spread some Christmas cheer.
Mary, you do great work.
Well, thank
Mary
you.
Noel Peterson comes by every year and sees us. I got her name right this year, so we're happy. And that's a good program that you should get involved in. If you feel like you want to contribute to the community and add some joy to somebody, there's a nice way to do it. Just get a hold of Mary, and we'll go from there. We'll be back with Sue Daniels, who is the chairperson of the St. Clair Lighted Parade, in just a second. And we're back, and we are with the chairperson of the St. Clair Lighted Santa Parade, which is in about its 14th year.
Yes, it
Amazing how it's grown, gotten bigger and bigger. Sue Daniels is the lady's name, and if you want any information about the St. Clair Lighted Santa Parade, this is the person to talk to.
That's right. Always good to come and talk to you.
How many units are you going to think you're going to have? And they always come in right to the last minute.
I just was upstairs and they're still coming in. So we're going to be well over 40.
Over 40 units?
Yeah.
Marvelous, marvelous.
Yes.
And it takes place right along downtown St. Clair.
Well, we start up on Vine Street.
Okay.
And that's where the lineup is, all the way up to Emmanuel Lutheran. And then it comes down Vine Street to M29, turned south on M29, and then the parade proceeds on J Street. And if they have a float that wants to get children off of it, they pull onto 3rd.
Okay. What was I going to say? The parade, what day is it?
It is next Friday, the 22nd.
Okay.
And it's always the Friday before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That's what everybody can remember on their calendars, no matter, because this year we had so many Fridays.
Yeah.
That, or Thursdays.
Thursday.
And Fridays that we used to say the 3rd Friday sometimes. Now we're saying it's the Friday before Thanksgiving.
And the units, you've got units from businesses. Rotary just came in for the first time.
St. Clair Inn just jumped in.
Really?
Yep. And a lot of businesses. La Fontaine is in, and Magna, and
well, it's a real community kind of thing.
oh, the landscape company came in. McCartney's water irrigation.
Yeah,
They
good.
just jumped in. And then we have Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and Pine River Elementary School. And
So over the years, people were throwing candy and throwing things, but we had some
yeah.
issues with that a couple of years ago.
But we've
So
done
now
nothing with
you've
that.
got a nice force of people who help you.
Right, that's the volunteers that walk alongside and keep the crowd back and keep them from doing that, from the police department.
And
Use
so if you got something to hand out, that's fine.
That's why, but you have to have walkers beside your unit to hand it out. And they did very well at the homecoming parade doing that. I was
Yeah.
proud of them.
Right.
It wasn't like they were winging it like they were 2 years ago.
Yeah, right.
And so they have to supply walkers. They know that. That was
Right.
in the letter.
Good. Well, that's really wonderful. And we made connection with your friend. You gave me the right number, and we got a video from Santa Claus. Let's watch that right now, and then we'll come back.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Sue and Paul, I apologize. Santa got tied up and can't make it down for this focus show. But I'm looking forward to the Lighted Santa Parade on the 22nd in St. Clair, the beautiful town in St. Clair, Michigan. Oh my goodness. And guess what? Santa's gonna bring a couple of reindeer in training. They're gonna be there for you to see. Okay. I know all the kids have been behaving this year, so I'm looking forward to bringing them toys and presents. We've been building lots of toys, and the elves are working around the clock. All right, I'll see you on the 22nd. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Man, he looks great,
Ho,
doesn't he?
ho,
Yes, he
ho,
does.
Merry Christmas.
There he goes. He keeps talking, too.
Oh, yes, he does. That's wonderful that he.
Santa it was awful nice of him to be able to do that for us.
Yes,
And even mentioned
great.
our names.
That's right.
Maybe you and I have been good boys and good
Well,
girls
maybe
today.
we're on the good list, huh?
What else how can people help?
If anyone wants to help with the organization of the parade at the beginning, our big chairman is temporarily laid up with
Okay.
a knee surgery, and Annette Sturdy has taken it over the first time doing this. And if anybody would like to help, just have them contact Annette at City Hall,
Okay.
and she can tell them where to be.
And that's a really critical job because it's the job of lining up all the units. And if you've got over 40 units, it's
That's
a lot of
right.
people, a lot of floats to get corralled around to
And
go.
a huge marching band that
And a
takes up one whole parking lot.
Yeah. And then when they take off and they start marching, you want them to have separated a little bit so people
25 to 30 feet between each unit.
so
yes.
that people can along the sides can see them. That they aren't all bunched together. So.
Right,
All right, Sue. It's Friday the 22nd,
that's right,
the Friday before Thanksgiving.
that's right.
We're going to have beautiful weather,
Yes, we are.
and I salute you again for the 14 years of doing all this. And
We do it for the kids.
yeah,
It's
right.
all for the kids.
And Santa has been with you for a number of years. Santa comes down and he does a great job.
Can't do it without him.
Right. Okay, well, we are set, and I've got my hat on here, so we're all ready to go. That's about it for this kickoff of the Christmas season. I'm Paul Dingeman along with Sue Daniels. Thanks very much for tuning in. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.